Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellum. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And the tip belongs to the Jazz. Outside Irving. And a nice finish on the layup.
Irving, so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Beverly. Pass to George. Screen by Bamba. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by George.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Now here's Irving. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. Williams on the wing. Back to Beverly. Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's George. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Let's go with a 3. And Beverly's good for 3.
Well, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
Anthony slams it in.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And here is Williams. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Pass to Bamba. Here's Reed. Anthony grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Fires for three. The rebound by Bamba.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Irving. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Now here's Anthony. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Here's Klingon. Out to Covington. Knocks down the long J.
The three-point stroke of Robert Covington is really a thing of beauty. You can't let him get loose from the outside. He's dangerous.
Here's George. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. And the jumper from the wing offline. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Now here's Anthony. Lots of room. He squares up and sinks it. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And stolen by Covington. Anthony feeling it out a bit. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Again, Utah.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Now George. Pass to Bamba. George outside. Reed sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, good stick-to-itiveness there from George. Sticks with the shot despite the foul that he gets while in the air.
Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
And so George will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 7-point differential. Floats one. Counted from distance.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fourth team foul.
Milwaukee on D. Anthony.
Well, that long reach of Paul George's really bothers shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
Outside Reed. Out to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. And Klingon pulls it down. Utah leading by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Offensive rebound, Bucks. Outside Hart. Six to shoot. Outside, DiVincenzo. And there's the drive. Good D by Covington.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Dinwiddie. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Hart from long range gets the three ball to go.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
On the wing, Anthony. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride it.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Hart from long range. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
The shot by Howard, no good. Jazz leading by 3. Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Pass to Nance. Shoots a fadeaway. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And it's an 8-point Utah lead.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the technical free throw is good. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Pass to Rizachet. Irving looking around. And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league. Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Irving. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
The offensive rebound. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They lead by 7. That's tipped. Here they come with numbers in transition. George's shot is off. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Irving for 3. That one is off. Bucks trail by 7. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Irving for 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Rizichet. Utah leading by 8. And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Wade. From behind the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. To the inside. Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
Irving, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll tip.
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
Time right there. Big time.
Woo. And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Irving for 3. Called in by DiVincenzo. The Bucks trail by 4. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Here's George. Give him 8 points now. Just 5 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2. George has got 10.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
We're not even at halftime, and already he's got 4 fouls. Definitely going to have to limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
George feels it out a bit. Takes it inside. And George with the jam.
George doing a nice job driving with physicality there, seeking out that contact.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Crafty move. Here's Williams. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. The Bucks trail. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of this one. It's George on the wing. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Bad foul.
Nigga, are you
That's
high?
Who you want to send to the line?
Bro, that's Kyrie,
Utah
bro. You not
shooting
gonna
their
like. I don't know what
7th
you
and 8th
on,
foul
but
line tonight.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very
Nigga,
good
he says
about
handle is
themselves when they bring
99,
up those
bro.
statistics. Impressive numbers. That's a great
not
job
gonna rip
getting to
him,
the
bro.
line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Yeah, they're
Not with
playing
them-
a
not
much
with the
more
players you got out
physical
there,
game
bro.
here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Jazz. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Williams has got the ball here for the Bucks. Pass to Bamba. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Anthony left side. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Williams. 5 on the clock. Outside Reed. Over Anthony. Reed can't hit. The Jazz on offense. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Anthony. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. George with it. 16 points.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
Anthony outside. Reed with the rebound.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
George. Here's Bamba. Pass to George. Can't nail the jumper.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Williams from long range. Drains the triple. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day,
Bro,
I
you-
wanted to emulate
you
him.
doing nothing but
I
fouling me,
attacked
bro. I
the
can't
game
even
the
get a
same way he did,
rhythm.
trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's George. Tries again. And the layup is good. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this guy certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. They're paying for it now.
Pass to Dort. Anthony left side. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 16 points now.
And the defense, no factor. which is why he simply laid it in.
Outside, Williams. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Dinwiddie. DiVincenzo can't hit. Jazz trail by 3. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah,
yeah,
completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Here's Coli. Pass to Howard. Utah with the rebound. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively. It took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Benton. He's scoreless. Pass to Hart. Nance the screen. Here's Coli. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Bucks lead by 3.
That's a good move.
And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Finally gave him
The Jazz making a switch here.
They finally gave him one. Nah, I know. But it don't work on Kyrie. It worked on Dinwiddie. It's not gonna work on.
Here's Benton. Over Okoro. Dort grabs the miss.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Nance the screen. To the paint. And Nance with the slam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Coli. Pass to Hart. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hart got 10 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. It's stolen by Irving. Out to the right wing. Knocked loose.
Boy, what the heck, boy?
We're at the end of the third quarter.
Come on, bro.
Close one.
Hey, Madden, bro.
They lead by 1. And
53.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Timeout. Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Utah trailing here. To take the lead. Pass to Clingan. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Clingan's got his first points in this one.
At 7'2", Donovan Clingan is a mountain of a man.
Williams on the wing. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Clingan. Okoro with the ball. And the three off target. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Reed for three. Utah grabs the miss.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Knocks down the triple. Okoro's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Williams misses. Utah leading. On the wing, Irving. Fires the three. Another three for Utah.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
George for three. And Clingan pulls it down.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Goes up on the wing. And it's Irving missing. The Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Williams. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Kicks it to George. Howard, the screen. George drives in. For three, DiVincenzo. Pure from three-point range.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
And it's Irving missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot them all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
They set the screen. Reed in the post. Here's Howard.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Anthony. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Anthony's got 20 points.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's George with the drive. And George with the jam.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
20 feet out. Irving, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And Williams punches it home.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
And an intentional foul right there. Milwaukee making a switch here. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And here is Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Wow. What a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Irving for three. Shot is up. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Irving's got 34 points.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
The three from Bamba. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by one. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Kyrie Irving again. Irving's got 36 points.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
George left side. Pass to Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. George with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Outside Reed. Now Williams. Reed sets a screen. Now here's Bamba. And Klingon pulls it down. 1:09 left to play in the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving again. Irving's got 38 points.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Williams on the wing. George. Tipped. Money.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Back to Irving. DiVincenzo with a steal.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately. Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
George outside. The three from Bamba. Can't get it to fall. So we see Utah get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Jazz. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to look at it in that context.
The shot's good from Irving.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Left side, Maxey. Grant, right side. Screen by Grant. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Covington.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thank you, David. The Cavaliers on offense. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Right side Irving. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Irving. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
Pass to Grant for the three. And Klingon pulls it down.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Now Dort. Back to Irving. Sinks that one from the post. Irving's got 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now here's Maxey. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Embiid, no good. Jazz leading by 4. Now here is Irving. Pass to Klingon. Irving looking over the floor. Anthony in the corner. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Embiid. Hasn't made one yet. And that one, good.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Now Anthony, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. The rebound by Grant. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Dunn. Floats one. Nobody near Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dinwiddie with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here now is Dinwiddie. Anthony right side. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 5.
2 minutes remaining.
Anthony left side. Fires the three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
Pass to Embiid. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Chris Dunn.
Utah leading by 6. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
How about that? He made no mistake on that one.
And here are the Cavaliers. .121 left to play in the first quarter. Shots good by Green.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Anthony. Clinging with it. Now Dinwiddie. Dunn covering. Just 5 on the clock. Clinging shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. The kick out to Williams. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Pass to Anthony. Anthony on the wing. Over Williams. That one a little long. The Cavaliers trailing. A 3. And another 3 for Cleveland. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Over Dunn. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead. They finish off the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game. Here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Pass to Bitadze. Back to Irving. On the corner. And there it is for him. Irving's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Jazz. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. Here's Irving. And Utah again with the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Barnes. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Utah leading. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Puts it up. Off target from the wing. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Here's Irving. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Fades back. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Out to the wing. Here's De Silva. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Irving. He's got 16. Launches a three. And Sarr pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Maxey. Here's the screen. It's tipped. And the Jazz with possession here. And Irving launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And it's a 5-point Utah lead. Pass to De Silva. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Here's Sarr. There's the three. That one, no good. Here's Irving. 19 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Sarr. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Maxey with it. Still scoreless. Now here is Irving. Tries it from 19. And Sarr pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Maxey. Takes it inside to end the run. They get it again. Barnes. Pass to Maxey. Stolen by Wade. Releases from 15. It's blocked.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
To the wing right side. Back to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Here's Sarr. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Jazz leading by 7. Irving with it. Now defended by Sarr. Outside Irving. Jazz passing it around. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounder.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Trying to end the drought, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Back to Irving. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Here's De Silva. And the three ball is good.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Irving. There's the drive, and it's blocked. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz out in front. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Anthony from outside the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's Embiid. Beyond the arc. Dort grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Dinwiddie attacking. Here's Anthony. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Down low. Here's Embiid with force. Embiid takes it to him.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Now Dinwiddie, scoreless thus far. Outside Anthony, and Anthony gets double teamed. Dinwiddie wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Anthony, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They kick it out to Green. He drills it from outside. Green's got 6 points.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Here's Anthony, and Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Cleveland with it. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. And they recover it. Over in the corner, Dort sinks the triple. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Over in the corner, Williams trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Outside Anthony. Clock at 4. Anthony missing again. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 11. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Pass to Embiid. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run here. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Back to Maxey. Grant on the wing. Here's Koulibaly. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Covington. A second chance effort. Nice move. Now Klingon. 6 on the shot clock. Irving. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Irving's got 25 points in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 15. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Irving. 25 points in the game. Pass to Klingon. Back to Irving. And again, it's Utah.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Maxey attacking. And that one drops.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside Irving. Pass to Dort. Puts up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Right side, Maxey. And Koulibaly gets it to go. Koulibaly's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland. And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Maxey. And he drives in. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside Irving. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Maxey attacking, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Picked by Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Pass to Klingon. Stolen by Grant. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here's Irving. And there's the drive. Pass to Okoro. Clock at 6. Here's Anthony. The 17-footer goes down. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Boy, Melo has made a name for himself with his mid-range game, and you can see why right there.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
It's stolen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Back to Koulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Bucket is good. And now it's only a 5-point Utah lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's in there.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Maxey with it. Dort covering. The 3 from Barnes. Nailed from three-point land.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Nobody near Irving. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Maxey. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A solid facilitator I would like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Pass to Anthony. Over to the left wing. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Embiid. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To tie it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That one drops. He ties it up.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
That free throw good from Anthony. So Anthony nails both of them.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
High post, Embiid. Over Anthony. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And here's Anthony from the arc. There's the pick. Pass to Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Boy, just a great use of the pump fake by Irving to draw that defender into fouling him.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he gets them to lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. Driving in. Barnes outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. The Jazz with another miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Offensive rebound. And it's Clingan with the jam.
And love the poise from the rookie big man Clingan. He embraces moments like these.
There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. To Maxey. Embiid the screen. Stolen by Okoro. And here's the fast break. On the wing, Irving. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Labari. Rebounded by Anthony. Outside Irving. Shoots over Grant. Here's Klingon. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And how about the poise from the rookie? Klingon with a crucial basket.
Here's Maxey. And that time, also a missed shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Whoops, they pick off the pass.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Anthony with it. And so it's Utah with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.